Good morning out there, Keto family. My name is Sherry and I'm keto on a budget. And it is a Monday morning. It is 8:15 in the morning. I'm on my way to do my first Instacart shop. I intend to keep myself very busy today. I have to watch the grandkiddos this evening. My daughter-in-law's grandmother passed away and they don't want to take the kids to the funeral. So they'll be having services tonight and then graveside tomorrow. So I'm watching them tonight and then I'm watching them tomorrow morning. So I will not be Instacarting tomorrow morning, but I might be able to do it some in the afternoon. Depends on what time they get done. But the weekend, Father's Day was, my husband had an amazing day. I bought him a cake. He's been desperate. He's been talking about this cinnamon pecan sock it to me cake forever. He's been wanting to try that. So I did get him that for Father's Day. And yes, that puts him off the rails with keto, but keto carnivore, but he's pretty good about getting back on track. So he is back on track today. He has his F-bomb meat sticks in his pack for him to snack on. He plans on 2 hamburger patties for lunch with some cheese and bacon. And that's his favorite lunch. He absolutely loves that. Sorry about the sun. It's just, it is what it is. It's early in the morning, and I'm heading into the sun. Yesterday for me, we did go to, he vapes. So we went to the vape shop and picked him up some juice for his vape. And then we went to TJ Maxx because I am looking for skinny syrups. I am running low on my favorites, and Marshall's didn't have any, and neither did TJ Maxx yesterday. After that, we were going to go to Highway 55 for lunch, and they are closed. I mean closed, wiped out, shut the doors, locked the doors, nothing left inside, kind of closed. And that was their favorite burger shop. So that was pretty disappointing. I don't know if it has anything to do with the Big C, but anyway, we ended up going to Freddy's, and I did have a cheat meal. I had a burger and fries, although I think I had maybe 10 fries. And they're the shoestring fries. They're not the great big thick, regular French fries. My husband ate the rest of them. I did have a hamburger, or they call them steak burgers. They're really thin patties with a bun. Yes, I had it with a bun. And for dinner last night, I did fix the Philly cheesesteak casserole per my husband's request for Father's Day. And so I fixed him that, and I had that, and it was delicious. And then I snacked. I piled myself up into bed, and I had macadamia nuts. I ate one of the keto ice cream bars that I got from Costco. And I had a few other things too. I did have a Chalk Zero peanut butter cup. I did have, yeah, that's pretty much it. But anyway, I'm up on the scale. I'm up to about 2.5 pounds. And because, was it Friday? I think it was Friday. I had a cheat meal on Friday too, so. Anyway, I don't know. I don't remember. It's just been crazy. Today I'm back on track. I've got my lunch with me. I have that little snack pack thing that I got from Costco with the Genoa salami and provolone cheese. I have another container that has more the large slices of salami with a slice of provolone cheese. And I'm working on my Zip Fizz now. I've had my collagen coffee. I am challenging myself this week. I'm going to be doing fasting, intermittent fasting, 4 days this week. So I have made the decision to go Monday through Thursday and not fast on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to see how that goes. Hopefully I can do it. So my plan is to stop eating. I'm going to kind of work my way into it. So stop eating at 6 o'clock. Only have fluids, drinks, water, hopefully. Yeah. Have drinks only after 6 o'clock, and then resume eating at 8 o'clock in the morning. And and that would be a good 14-hour fast. And then Tuesday, plan on stopping eating at 6 o'clock and resume eating. So I'm going to work my way up to 18 hours by the end of the week. I want to work up to 18 hours. So Tuesday, 15 hours. Wednesday, 16 hours, and then 18 hours on Friday, and then 18 hours on the days that I'm fasting for the rest of this month. And then, yeah, that's my plan. We'll see if the plans go off the rails. So, because my plans tend to go off the rails a lot. So, we'll see about that. Orange cream soda. Love it. That also means I'll have to get out my Relight drink and my Ultima, because I won't be able to have the Zip Fizz until later in the day. And it is my favorite. I mean, yeah, it's 2 carbs, but it is my favorite. And I absolutely love the taste of it. But Ultima's good, and so is the Relight drink. So I will have those, and those are, you know, I can handle those. Sorry about the sun. It's just, it is what it is. But that is the plan. We're going to do this. So I need y'all to help cheer me on. Yeah, let's do this. Christy Davis, I think it is. Anyway, she has a channel. She's absolutely amazing. She has a Facebook group, and she is starting a fasting challenge in her group too, so I'm going to be going along with that. And on top of that, Redness Real Salt is doing a fasting challenge, a 72-hour fasting challenge this week. So it is possible that I may do a 24-hour tomorrow. I think I'm up for it, but I want to stop eating at 6 o'clock tonight. We're just going to play a lot of it by ear. I just want to make sure that I'm getting my nutrients in. So I have no idea what's for dinner tonight. Last night I did, or Saturday night, I browned up 5 pounds of ground beef, what I got from Costco, and they are divided up into 1-pound containers, which are right now in my freezer, and I will be meal prepping those. I'm going to probably just pull them out one by one, because obviously tomorrow night's taco night, so yeah. But them already being browned is going to make it a whole lot easier, especially since I'm trying to do half days. So now I have another 3-pound thing of ground beef in the refrigerator that I need to brown up, which I will probably do tonight. But I'm not sure what's for dinner. We're kind of leaning away from chicken, but I'm thinking about having chicken for dinner tonight, because I'm really, really, really in the mood for some chicken tenders rolled in pork rinds and fried. So, and since I'm going to have the kiddos over, I think I need to, you know, that would be something I know they would eat. So that's the plan for today. But in the meantime, I have salami, and I'm on my way to Publix, so I will probably pick up some more salami. I know I need to pick up some dog food today, but yeah, yum. It is what it is. And I still have a video to upload, so I'll check back with you guys later. Good morning. I'm back. I am having my salami and provolone cheese, and it's really good. And I've already had an F-bomb meat stick. It is 9:30 in the morning. I'm hungry. I want to make sure I get in plenty of nutrients and fat to hold me over when I'm fasting. So there you go. First shop was amazing. One item I had to substitute, one item they didn't have, and she didn't want a replacement, so it's fine. But they had everything else, and I was just whizzing along until the last couple of items. And those were the ones. Heading to Aldi here to do double batch. So that's something I have to be extremely careful with, to make sure that each customer's getting the correct thing. So I'll put bins in the back of my car. I had 2 bins for customer A and customer B. So there you go. Alright, check back later. Good morning, you all. I'm Sherry. I'm Keto on a Budget, and the prior clip that you just saw was what I made on Monday, and it's now Wednesday. Yesterday was interesting to say the least. Yes. I had to watch my grandkids Monday night. My daughter-in-law's grandmother passed away, and I had to watch the kiddos while they did the funeral Monday night, and then again Tuesday morning when they did the burial services. So yesterday I watched the grandkiddos for a while, but Monday I got a text from one of our pastors. Well, he's not our church pastor. He has an office there at the church, but he leads an organization which is involved in planting churches throughout the United States and throughout the world. So they're involved in doing that, and I received a text, and he wanted to talk to me about an administrative assistant position. Now, it is extremely part-time. It's only a few hours a week. But I met with him yesterday afternoon, and I've always enjoyed talking to him. He's a very interesting person to talk to. Sometimes hard to follow when he's preaching a message or teaching a message, but he's a great teacher. But sometimes he tends to be a little all over the place, but that's okay because I can follow him. But he's very, very, very passionate about what he does, about planting churches and reaching those who are not being reached with the message of Christ. And I interviewed with him yesterday afternoon. Like I said, we had an hour and a half conversation, actually a little bit longer than that, because when I came out I was talking with the church secretary / administrative assistant to everybody there. She pretty much does everything there, all the books and all that kind of stuff. But I love her to death, and she and I were standing there talking, and he came out, and then we all three had a conversation. So I think I got out of there. My meeting with him was at 1:30, and I think I got out of there at 4. So yeah. So that's about 2.5 hour conversations that we had. It was very interesting. I mean, I really, really enjoyed talking to him. We're going to test the position out. I'm going to be on a 90-day trial to see if we fit, to see if I like it, to see if he can work with me, if I, get the job. I mean, get it as in figure it out. I'm meeting with them again tomorrow with the current administrative assistant who is stepping down because she has 4 children that she's going to be homeschooling, and she's also taking a full-time position. So that's interesting. I'm still going to be doing Instacart for now. I still will be looking for a part-time nursing position in the fall. But for now, for the summer, I will be continuing to do Instacart because that job is only a few hours a week. And the nice thing about Instacart is that it's flexible enough to where I can work my hours around that. So it is almost 8:10 in the morning. I'm on my way to the gas station to fill my gas tank up to go do my first shop. And it is a Kroger shop, and it's a fairly good sized one. So I'm looking forward to getting that one done and getting on with my day. I'm currently, 12 hours into a fast. I'm trying to hold off until 14 hours, so I'm trying to hold off until 10 o'clock. I have had a coffee this morning with some Perfect Keto base, so that does not break your fast. At least it doesn't break my fast. But I've had some of that, and I have currently in here, I have a sparkling mineral water with some of the Relight electrolyte mix in there, and that's what I'm working on right now. I have my coffee with collagen for later. I'm trying to hold off until 10. I would like to hold off until 12, but if I get hungry enough, I can break it at 10. That is my ultimate goal is noon. If I don't make it, 10 o'clock's okay, but I have to make it until 10. So I've got 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours to go. But the shop will keep me busy once I get there. Right now I'm going to fill the gas tank up, and because I just got paid. So that's exciting. And It's going to be a great day. It's a beautiful sunshiny day. It is in the high 60s right now. We're supposed to get up to 80. I've got my hair up, so if I get hot, there you go. And I love when people just walk right out in front of you. I mean, I know that they have the right of way, but really you don't even look to see if there's a vehicle coming. Honestly. Okay, I'm done with that rant. I'm at the gas station. I'm going to go fill up, and I will check back in with you guys later. Well, so far I'm holding strong. It is 10:38. I just finished my second shop, and I'm on my way to deliver. So I've got navigation talking in my ear. So, yeah, this one's going to be interesting because it's an apartment complex. I'm hoping I don't have to go upstairs. I do have a new stair climbing cart, but I'm not sure it's going to fit everything. She's got a case of water. She's got, let's see, watermelon. I mean, yikes. So, right now I'm working on a green tea with ginseng. I finished my relight water, and I'm trying hard because I'm hungry, and I need to know if it's my head hunger. So let's try. Yes, that's all right. That's good. I love it. Anyway, oh man, I had an awesome time last night on Keto Chow's live stream. They are absolutely awesome, and I am seriously thinking about doing maybe a 3-day thing with nothing but Keto Chow. I love the stuff. Hard to do with the gastric bypass because it's hard to drink a whole shake at once in one sitting. So if I did it like 2 meals a day and just divided those 2 meals up and just drank it slowly, I could turn one of them into ice cream. That's always good. I love that. But I calculated my macros on the site that they send you to, on their website. They send you to Maria Emmerich's to calculate your macros, and I recalculated mine, and they're different than what I had going on. But it's pretty good. So anyway, with the gastric bypass, for example, I get a 6-ounce ribeye steak, and I can only eat about 3 ounces of it. So that is all my stomach will hold. So I can eat 3 ounces of the steak and save the rest for later. If I stretch it out and wait a while, I can eat it but it'd take me probably an hour and a half to eat an entire 6-ounce ribeye steak. But ideally, you want to eat your food slow anyway, even with or without the gastric bypass. But with gastric bypass, I had what's called RNY, and I had it in 2003. I had, like I just said, I had the RNY, which is a direct bypass of your stomach is stapled small, and then your small intestine is bypassed. Most of your small intestine is bypassed. So it causes a malabsorption in your gut so that you're not you can't get all the nutrients that you need. That's why they insist on taking supplements. Now, when I had it, they didn't tell me about iron. I went back and looked through all of my stuff, and it really honestly didn't matter because I was taking a multi. But because my body doesn't absorb iron in any way, shape, or form, so I use a patch. And for the past 2 years, it's done well. Now, I do need to get my iron levels checked, and I will be doing that. And the greatest thing about that is I can just go on to walkinlab.com, and just like I did when I had my C-peptides, those labs checked, my C-peptide and my A1C, and it was all perfect. I can have my iron levels checked. That's how I had them checked before, and that's how I found out it was so low that I needed to go to the hospital. So, I mean, I can keep an eye on my labs. I know what normals are, what I don't know as a nurse. What I don't know, I can research. So, but with the gastric bypass, it's a lot of things are difficult to eat. Before keto, I knew if you have too much sugar or too much carbs at one time, will, what was I saying? I got talking in my ear here. You will have what's called dumping syndrome. Now, dumping syndrome is basically your body is reacting very harshly to all the sugar because it's having to dump a lot of stuff into your intestine to absorb that sugar and get rid of it. And that can cause major issues. And I will tell you that it's not going to sound pretty. So if you're, if it's going to offend you or make you sick or something like that, you might want to turn it off right now or skip past this part. But it causes major diarrhea. It causes nausea and vomiting. It causes sweating. It causes, you just feel like crap. And mine has been so extreme that I will never, ever eat those items again. And certain foods, not just sugars and carbs, but certain foods like pork ribs. I cannot eat pork ribs. Even without barbecue sauce, I cannot eat pork ribs. It reacts to my body in a strange way. I can eat pork chops. I can eat bacon. I can eat most meat. But pork ribs, I can eat beef ribs, but I cannot eat pork ribs. But I figured out over time, I figured out exactly how much sugar I can have without getting sick. So I kind of sabotaged myself. Now I didn't gain all the weight back because I lost from 335 pounds down to 200. And I actually got down to 199 for like a day. So I've seen that Wonderland. I've seen it. And then after I got recovered from the iron deficiency, when I recovered from the iron deficiency, and then I got my teeth fixed, I could eat anything. I ate all the things I could not eat before. I ate chips. I ate, oh my gosh, I ate steak. I ate nuts. I ate granola bars. I ate all the things that you should not be eating on keto and that you should not be eating after gastric bypass, but I ate them because I could. And then I gained 35 pounds. And it has been a struggle getting that 35 pounds off. I gained 35 pounds in 6 months. That's how much I was eating. A lot of people after gastric bypass do gain it back. There's one girl, when I was having my iron infusions, she was working in the clinic's office. She was doing their admission clerk type stuff. And we connected back. She's gained back almost all of the weight that she lost. So a lot of people do gain it back. It is a tool. It is not the cure for obesity. It is not the cure for diabetes. The only cure for that is keto. If I had known about keto, I probably wouldn't have had the surgery. But considering, even at the age I was, I probably would have gone through with keto. Now, in my 20s, probably not. Probably would have taken it seriously. I might have tried it for a little while and then gotten off of it. In my 30s, I would have taken it seriously, but I didn't know. I mean, I'd been on every diet. I'd been on Fin. I'd been on, even Atkins, and it was just too restrictive, and I hated the green vegetables, and I mean, even now, I like spinach if it's not cooked. So, anyway, that's all about that. I'm going to go drop this order off, and I'll check back with you guys later. Okay, guys, I think I did pretty good today. It is 11:30, and I'm about to break my fast. I am starving. The salt worked for a little while, and now it's not working anymore. So I'm going to break my fast with the salami and provolone cheese. And hopefully tomorrow I can stop eating sooner, so my fast can be longer. So I can just finish this. be eating at 6 o'clock and stay that way. There's doing stuff in the road. I need to turn. Right where they're doing stuff in the road. Okay. Anyway, I love this stuff. It's delicious. It's healthy. It's no carbs. You know, all that good stuff. So, anyway, I just did an Aldi shop, and I'm on my way to deliver. So, check back with you guys later. Hey there, y'all. I just got out of the shower, hence my hair is wet. I'm actually a nice long hot bath because I came home and I was so sore. My body was in agony. Last one was up 2 flights of stairs. Yeah, that hurt. It really still hurts. I'm relaxing on my bed right now. I'm going to get on the computer and play some games. I fixed some beef ribs for dinner tonight, and they were tough. I didn't cook them in the oven like I did with the Memorial Day thing. Because I just didn't have enough time, so I cooked them in the air fryer, and it was really hard to eat. They were delicious, but it was really, really, really hard to eat. So right now I'm going to have a meat stick and some Zevia, and then I'm going to probably be heading to bed early. So you guys have a wonderful night. You have a wonderful day tomorrow, and I'll see you in the next video. Toodles.